so previously discussed the network layer, we have IP addressing. So similarly, like TCP, UDP, we have port number to recognize the different application. At the network layer, we have the logical address, or we call IP address. An IP address is a numerical identifier assigned to each machine on an IP network. And I already shown you how to get the IP address. Number one, IP config. And on the network interface card, you can go to the network interface property, and you can get you can assign the IP address yourself, or you can leave it to the router or DHCP server to assign an IP. It designates the specific location of the device on the network. IP addresses were designed to allow the host to one network to communicate with the host to a different network, regardless of the type of the LAN in the host are participating. Okay, so if the host is in a different LAN, you are in a different LAN, so IP address is assigned to making sure that one LAN can communicate to another LAN. Okay, terminology for IP. So different terminology. Bits. Number one, what is a bit? Bit is the like 0 or 1, as we mentioned. So bytes mean 7 or 8 bits, depends upon the whether the parity is used. For the rest of the chapter, we say 8-bit. So 8-bit always, okay, 8 bits mean it's mean 1 byte. If I say I need 100 bytes of data, 100 multiplied by 8, okay, 800 bytes. Okay, a bit, sorry, 800 bit. Data is always travel in the bits per second. When you buy internet connection, it is always you ask them how the bandwidth. Okay, so for example, if I go to my speed test, for example, and I test the speed. So if you want to buy an internet connection from the ISP and you want to test what is the download and what is the upload. A download means when you are getting some information from the internet to your PC. Okay, and upload means when you are sending the information from your machine over the internet is called upload speed. So you can see my speed, actually sometimes depending on the application, but you can see my download speed is 1035, and you can see mega Mbps. So there is bits, bytes, there's a bits, kilobits, then the megabits, okay, gigabits. So these are different units. You see that is the bits per second. You see Mbps. It's called megabits per second. 10 raised to power 6. So these are the bits can be transferred into 1 second. Clear? So they are always, so these are the bits. An octet means an octet made of 8 bits. For example, the IP address we have, just type in DVC 212.58.237.253. This is one octet, this is the second octet, and this is the third octet, this is the fourth octet. So total 4, the IP address has 4 bytes. 4 bytes mean 8 bit. Each byte has 8 bits, 8 bit, 8 bit, 8 bit. Total 32 bits. And IP address is 32 bit or 20 byte. 4 bytes, not 20 bytes. 4 bytes. And you can see this IP address, an octet made of 8 bits. So you see this is 8 bit, this is 8 bit, this is 8 bit, this is 8 bits. Okay, this is the decimal format. We will convert them into the binary format once we discuss that later on. It's just an ordinary number. It is in this chapter we have termed the bits and octets are completely interchangeable. Network address. Now, what is a network address? Treat it, the network address is like a street name. A network, an IP address has 2 portions. One, a network portion, and one is a host portion. Like wherever you are living at 20 George Lane. George Lane is the network, and 20 is the host. This is designated used in the routed static packet remote network. So, for example, 10.000, 132.16, 192.16, these are all network addresses. Broadcast, the address used by the application and host to send the information to all the hosts on the network. So, if you want to send a message to all the people living in the same street, there is a broadcast address as well. That broadcast, if you call the broadcast address, it will go to all the machines.